buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for shiunji-ke no kodomo-tachi, aka the Children of the Shiunji Family, chapters 61 through 70. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Akane Banashi, Yomi no Sugai, Digimon Beat Break, Mary Mashita Aruma-kun, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Hat Atelier, Marriage Toxin, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So thus far, especially since the last time I covered this manga, the family's on a trip. We have more of the girls like jumping into the ring, and my poor girl Minami's just really going through it, and she's confiding in her twin, Shion, her biological twin, mind you, because remember, out of all the siblings, there's actually biological siblings here. It's only Shion and Minami. But at the end of chapter 60, Uka's making her move. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. So we're starting with 61. Whoa, what are you doing, Uka? Their destination, a room with just the two of them? Oh, this is going to be good. The youngest and the eldest daughter enjoying some momentary relaxation. This title page is cute. Oh, here we go. Huh? Oh, she's dragging him! Ow, 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 it hurts, it hurts! Whoa, hey, it's hard to talk about this. Face the other way, face that way. It's cold. Woo, she's spooning! She's spooning him! What? What is going on? I think Minami and Shion are off somewhere else. And suddenly Uka just got into my futon? Just what the hell does she want to talk about? Kazuya could never. He could never! What are your thoughts on what Seiya said earlier? Huh? It's not like she meant anything by it. Even if she says it so suddenly, it's not like all... She's serious. I'm in love with Arata. So she's serious. She's been my sister for 17 years. Saying something like that out of the blue, all it's gonna do is leave me bewildered. But it's for that reason I know she's not the kind of person to say that as a joke. I actually talked to Kotono about this too. I'd always said she is my sister to avoid facing her seriously, but I should have viewed her as a girl. Rada, you do not like Kotono like that. Come on. He does not like Kotono like that. No. Pervert. Hey, don't mess with me. Weren't you the one who said she was serious? Woo! Titties! Woman, you wanted him to see those tits. Seriously, I just fucking love that Reiji made Kazuya the literal opposite of Arata. And I think the best part of it is, or let me reword this, that Arata is the literal opposite of Kazuya, and of course, this is the manga that he's working on with his wife. That's the best part about it. But titties for days, yes! Sorry, no, God, what are you apologizing for? It's weird, don't you think? Huh? Until half a year ago, we were all just ordinary siblings. It's felt like a lie ever since that day. So many things have changed. It feels like the Shiunji family children have become a completely different family. She confessed! She confessed! I'm also in love with you, Arata. Whoa, wait, what are you? What about me? Huh? Am I just your twin sister? Or do you also see me as a girl? Sam! Arata! Arata! Kiss. All right, so why don't we kiss? Let's get into 62. Let's see if it's gonna happen. Oh my god. No! A morning bath really is the best. After this, I'll be scared out of my mind driving. So I gotta warm myself up a bunch. Are we not gonna see this? What the fuck? Oh, that fake out! No! Wait, what? Bobby, that's masochistic. What? Sorry, let me read this again. Bobby-chan, that's masochistic. All right, let's see. That's why I wanted you guys to know. As expected, after that, she was pretty quiet. She went to bed meekly when we got back to the room. But no doubt she herself is feeling awkward about it, too. Even if it's Seiya. What am I going to do about those four? Kotono, I know the feeling. That's true. Comparatively, we have stiffer bodies. I suppose I'm grateful to have others near me to help me out. That's not what I meant. Of course not. I mean, remember, because she said I'm in love with Arata, too. You're going to be a high schooler next year, aren't you, Kotono? Arata, why don't you drive? What sister pushes their younger brother to commit a crime? I'd be sweating buckets without a license. I can't. I just got all the cold sweat out of my system, and now I'm going to sweat more. She just hates it more and more. I think I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Shion, you have good coordination. You can do it. Barbara-chan, you're so cool. You'll be fine. You're slowly getting better at it. Look, what a positivity monster. You look like a suspect being taken to jail. Shinny, you doing okay? With what? Last night you were tossing and turning in your futon, almost like you were awake. Sleeping with a new pillow sucks. I'll sleep in the car. Mind if I ride shotgun? Kotono, can you sit next to Arata? Really? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. What's up with that enthusiasm? I want to be navigator. Alright, Bomri, let's go. Okay, here we go. Why don't we kiss? What? Huh? Idiot, what are you saying? Maybe we'll learn if we're just normal siblings or if we're love interests. Whoa! What? Wait! 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 Well, we can't. Not with those feelings. We should treasure it more. Ooh! Yeah, I think Uka's out. Uka's totally out. There's no way. Because if he really cared about her like that, he would have gone for it. I think Uka, let me know what you guys think. This is from my experience, okay? From my personal experience. Is if you really wanted to be with someone, or let me rephrase this. If you had feelings for someone, you would just go for it. I don't think Arata likes her like that. I don't think so. If he did like Uka like that, he wouldn't have rejected her. Arata, huh? Dummy. I think he answered that question. I don't think he likes her like that. Uka doing something like that. Did that matter of Seiya stir up her feelings after all? Kiss isn't the issue here. The problem is the cause of that action. More than anything, it's evidence that Uka is reaching her limit. I really can't... Yeah, you can't ignore this anymore! I can't really ignore this anymore. It's not just about Uka. The next time someone does something, I have no clue what kind of misunderstanding will take place. I really can't just straight up deny their feelings. Seatbelts, that's true. Seatbelts, everyone. That onsen was great, wasn't it? I want to come again next year. If we can, that would be nice. I have to settle this. Do I really become lovers with one of them? Yes! Fucked up as it is, he could just say, if he doesn't have feelings for any of them, besides, being a sister or what, brother-sister kind of shit, he could just say fuck it and just move on. Like, he doesn't have to be lovers with any of them. Or do I become lovers with none of them? Yeah, see? It says right here. I have to settle this. Konami Shuinji's 7 children. Ah! I got exposed! Konami Shuinji's 7 children were actually all adopted. Siblings on their way to school. In Seija, they're said to be a family of beautiful siblings. Yeah! I am glad that Arata said he doesn't have to. I'm glad that he said that he doesn't have, that he straight up said that he doesn't have to become lovers with any of them. I'm glad he said that. But, ooh, the scandal broke. This is going to be interesting. All right, so now we're at chapter 63. The Shuinji household, that's Konami Shuinji's family, right? To think they were all adopted. 3 days after the article came out, rumors are completely rampant. People shipping them on social media. I heard that instantly became trending yesterday. Traditional media is treating this like some sort of plutocratic family feud. I've seen that at Shibuya before. I've also seen that at Shinakuba, Akuba too. Let's be fucking real. People were gonna if people weren't already shipping them before this news came out, they were probably which I wouldn't be surprised. Like, because people are fucking weird like that. And no offense to weird people like that, because people do that shit. It's a thing. People were gonna do that before. People were gonna do it after the news came out. Seems like the siblings themselves have only found out recently as well. By the way, it's not gonna just be straight ships either. Watch, there's gonna be yaoi and yuri ships coming out of this too. And apparently they have done things like pairing up and going out before in secret. I heard there's a doujin about them too. It turns out we finally learned that they aren't blood related. What kind of novel is that? Hey, technically two of them are. Shion and Minami are technically blood related twins. So yeah, there is that. As a perfect target for rumors and gossip. If you think about it, it now makes sense why they're all so good looking, right? If they're adopted, really, it seems like it'll cause tons of problems. Apparently, some places have already spread those kinds of rumors. There have also been talks on selecting their children off appearance. Huh? Seriously? That sounds kind of erotic. And also, apparently, it got exposed from the eldest daughter's relationship. Of course. Oh, I'm not surprised. That fucker, of course he did it! God, that abusive asshole! I hope, if that asshole did it like I think he did, I hope Arata exposes him for the abusive piece of shit that he is. Aren't they just high schoolers? Look at their faces. Whoa, aren't they all hot? Social media is scary! I mean, my younger sister is also quite cute. Quite cute though. Don't say gross stuff like that. Oh my god, that is so funny. Sorry, this one just freaking sent me. Oh my god. I mean, my younger sister is also quite cute though. Don't say gross stuff like that. I can't fucking love this fucker. I love that Reiji works on this with his wife. That's like the best part. Oh my god. Ooh, they're talking. Don't mind them. Let's go. Yes. Oh, here we go. I've heard that some social media platforms have been circulating their real names and images online, and taking into account that those siblings are still young, if the media doesn't leave them alone and instead perform deeper coverage of this, I feel we should question the role of mass media itself. That's really fucked up. They shouldn't be doing that. So, what is this broadcast? If you want to leave us alone to talk about this! Uka's so bad. I know! Aren't the things you're doing, the things you're saying driving in cars, and people are acting super awkward around me at school. Not being able to open the blinds is also such a pain. Well, it's fine though. It's not like we've done anything bad. On social media, people just find scandalous things entertaining. It's true. Surely everyone will forget forget quickly. Still though, where did this get leaked from? That's true. I don't think any of us have said anything. In general, maybe we shouldn't treat this so lightly, huh? The Shiunji household's company, Manga, in 3 days, the valuation has dropped by 2%. Company operations and fundraising may be considerably impacted. What? Even though we didn't do anything bad? Talking about good or evil is nonsense to economics. That is so true! The rumors themselves create an image of maybe they're hiding something else. That kind of slight distrust is what causes the stock values to vary and is a fundamental aspect of economics. No way! Oh, it's from Dad. Here we go. I'll be returning to Japan tomorrow. Don't worry about the company. Right now, our safety is to ensure, right now our priority is to ensure all your safety and to prevent any actions which make you stand out. I don't know how the information got out, but it was Bomri's psycho ex-boyfriend. As long as it is publicly discussed, we can only stand by and observe. As for the things we can do, we can only hope that the issue doesn't get worse and pray. Well, Bomri knows. Bomri, sorry, it's my fault. Kyo-chan was able to see my phone. I'm sorry. In that case, it's my fault too. Don't forget, I would... Yeah! Go, Rana! I would do the same thing all over again. Good on him! Because that guy was a piece of shit! Fuck that asshole! Here we go. So Rada's gonna talk to Dad now. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Hello, Rada? Yeah, sorry if you're busy. Is now a good time? Of course. Oh, good. Is everything fine over there? Well, how do I put it? There's something I need to tell you. Something you need to tell me? What? The truth is our family secret got out because of me! Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I was like thinking, Dad said it for a second. I was like, oh my God. No, it was, Rada said, the truth is our family secret got out because of me. I see, so it was to protect Bomri. Bomri had been protecting our secret up to recently, but I couldn't bear to watch her do that. If this ends up causing trouble to your company, then I'm seriously sorry. Let's see how Dad reacts here. Oh, come on, what are you saying? This is nothing. Bankai wouldn't be toppled with just this. Thank goodness it's a strong company. Yeah! You've turned into a good man, Arata. Huh? Naturally, from the beginning, I planned to... Yay! Go, Dad! Naturally, from the beginning, I planned on taking full responsibility. Ever since the day I told you all the truth, I was prepared for this. You siblings being able to protect the bonds you share, it seems even that was an unfounded worry. Go, Dad! But, like, seriously, Bonri's ex-boyfriend is a complete asshole. I think he's, like, if I remember correctly, he had some, like, political influence or something, or he was from, like, a political family. Dude, God, I think that was the case. And, like, dude, Lo, destroy his ass. Now that he's exposed the family, go after his ass. Abuse him and expose him for the abusive piece of shit that he is. You got nothing to lose now. It seems that even that was an unfounded worry. Thank you for growing. Yes! Arata is so amazing. Thank you for growing into such a fine young man, Arata. Dude, Kazuya could never. Kazuya could never. I have to choose. I'm not there yet. Do not worry about my health or anything like that. I believe in you. Because of that, no matter what happens, you are a man that can take charge of anything yourself. Kazuya could never! He could never be this awesome. Never. We got a stalker here. Thank you. All right, here we go. There's Katono. Hey, son, voice, weird guy. You're the youngest daughter of the Shiunji family, right? Don't mind him, don't mind him, don't mind him. Hey, you ignoring me? Surely your parents taught you better than that. Yeah, what's that? Did you say Shiunji family just now? Oh, he's right. See that girl over there? Scary, scary, scary. Okay, whatever. If you're headed home, then do me a favor. Pass on a message to the residents of the house. The real father of Minami and Shion Shiunji has arrived! What? What? Ooh, within the hurrying Minami is... Oh, shit! Oh, let's see. Here's Minami and Shion. Oh, God. The hell? Katona was suddenly called out onto the street. He didn't hurt her or anything, but he said in a loud voice that Minami and Shion's real father was here, and that she should tell that to the residents of the house. Seriously, what is this problem? First of all, what's with that underhanded method? Of all things, he had to go after Katona when she was alone. Certainly his veracity is suspicious at best, but do these seem like the actions of someone telling a simple lie? With the news of our adoption status and the societal uproar that followed, the real father came to introduce himself. There's got to be a paternity test involved. Because, mofos are going to come out from all over the place to try and claim they're the father. You know it's going to happen. It seems like the proper thought along those lines. Seiya, you're not thinking of Minami and Shion's feelings at all. Feelings? What the hell, the uproar? A guy calling himself your real father suddenly showing up is naturally going to throw anyone out of balance. I see. I'm sorry. Well, it's fine, Uka-chan. Seiya-chan's just stating the facts. Still, if you didn't come with any proof, then we're not going to see how serious he is. Exactly! For the sake of Katona's protection, we should go to school together. Something like that should be sufficient to prevent any big incidents for now. Dude, why aren't they going with any security guards anyway? Well, fuck! Anyway, why are they even going to school right now? They shouldn't. They should just be staying at home for now. That's true. We don't know who we might approach next time. Let's keep in touch in the group chat. Damn it, just one thing after the other. It's not just things like that incident at Hakone are starting at my feelings. Now it's Minami and Shion's real dad. Are you serious? She usually acts nonchalant about things, but as one would expect, this has really got her reeling. Always trust in yourself because you are a Rada. Yeah. God damn it. So, doesn't this seem like overkill? What do you mean we're the bodyguards of the adorable youngest daughter? There's no telling when the paparazzi will show up. There's no such thing as too much hospitality. By the way, Minami, you got permission from the club really quick for leaving early. Well, the truth of the matter, with the matter of the recent news, everyone's been really worried about me. And as for the guy who might be my real dad, it was even more so. What about you, Uka-chan? Well, I'd say it's the same for me, minus the part about my real dad. I just didn't really feel like staying there. Thank you. Well, come to think of it, was when Seiya was in danger, Arad did the same thing. Like, this is the second time, right? Huh? Yeah. Hey, you're all together, it seems. Kotono, then that means this guy is... You're really, acting standoffish, aren't you? This is only your second time meeting your dad. Ever since then, you never once contacted. Isn't that right, Minami? Shion? Ooh! Is that really their dad? To think you were raised to be such heartless people. What's your deal? You approached Katona yesterday, too. What are you trying to pull? Hey, I'm pleased, that's all. At the way my own flesh and blood turn out. One, a strapping and handsome young man, and the other, the future hope of Japanese tennis. It's just, how should I put it? From the wise and faithful Kanami Shuinji, for the true father of these two, I think a bit of gratitude and sincerity should be shown. Oh god, he wants money. That's what he wants. Let's be fucking real. Don't get the wrong idea now. I'm not trying to hurt you all. The one I want to talk to is your dad. You tell the police, that's fine. It's no problem to me. However, as for the gentle and sincere Kanami Shuinji, I don't think he would blatantly let his precious daughter's future and name be tarnished. Why are you showing up now of all times? You don't have a shred of evidence. For one thing, how could someone like you ever be... Stop there. You really hurt my feelings. If it's proof you want, you could always try asking that person. Huh? That person? They should be in your house, shouldn't they? Get a testimony from them. Anyway, let your dad know. We'll meet again soon. Until then, prepare yourself. Ooh, he wants money. Let's be real. Yamaguchi-san, I'll be heading out now. Yes, good work today. Still, it's amazing you work as a live-in maid, miss. How long has it been? About 16 years, I'd say. Huh? Seriously? In that case, do you ever think of the siblings as your own children? Well, then good work today. Yes, I would say so. Yes, see you tomorrow. I knew it. Minami, she... What? Is that her kids? Their blood relative is... Is this close to them? Oh my god, is the maid their kid? Is the maid their mother? Oh my god, that's their mother! Are you serious? That's their mother! Okay, here we go. Memories of long ago. Okay, so we're... Dude, what the fuck? It's so heavy. I gave birth to the two in the summer of my 24th year, so she was 24 when this happened. The father was a senior from work, a literal hellraiser, as it were. I'm home. Even on the day I was released from the hospital, he didn't show up even once. I'm alone, though. From the start, I never really liked kids that much. Milk gotta make milk. They're always on the verge of death. Mercilessly crying during my sleeping hours. Oh, I'm so tired. And endlessly wailing in meaningless places. This one cries so much. Of course, that's Minami. I'm not surprised. I was the only one to fill out their family register. I looked at the names of the flowers they gave me to celebrate my release from the hospital. Aster, Shion, and carnations, Sakura, Minami. I was attached to them because of the full pregnancy term, but because of the C-section, it fell over too quickly. Now that I had actually given birth, when they sleep, they're kind of cute. I still couldn't understand what it means to be a mother. My parents died when I was young, and there was no relatives I could turn to, and so long as I had children, I couldn't hold on to a job. I was impoverished before I knew it. The government people have visited me many times telling me that I should entrust the children to an adoption facility. I didn't offer much resistance. I thought that it was realistically impossible for myself to care for two children. Thinking for their sake, it was clear to me that they would have been happier that way. Well then, we'll look after them. Ah, yes. She's not crying today. I guess I'll let her keep it. Well then, yes, ma'am. Oh, I could, Oh, that would just be way too hard. I couldn't do that. It was strange. For some reason, after that day, I just kept thinking about the two. Even after I started my job, there was always a corner of my mind that was occupied by the two. What was I doing right now? Idiot, what are you thinking? You have no relation with them now. I'd be surprised that as luck would have it, after a half a year had passed. Kyoko, it's been so long since graduation, right? Ah, yes, good to see you again. Chihiro Shuinji, formerly Chihiro Hanamori, went to the same university as me. A beautiful and kind girl, beloved by everyone. And there's the twins! God! It was Shion and Minami. Even though I gave them up half a year ago, they were my own children. I just knew it. I stifled my emotional outbursts from myself who had once abandoned them. Any sort of reaction would have been disrespectful towards her. But at the same time, the happiness I felt at being able to see them one more time had shocked me. Shion, Minami, this is a friend of Mama's. Stop it, don't lose your composure. Minami, you say? Hello? It's a button! Children are so strange, aren't they? For some reason. She just doesn't ever let go of that button. Oh, she's crying. Kyoko? I ended up running away from there, seeing that little hand clutching the button so tightly, and the guilt I felt from failing to fulfill my responsibility as a mother. The tears just wouldn't stop. Several weeks later, I received a request for a face-to-face meeting after my abnormal outburst. The Shuinji couple proposed a meeting with them. I thought maybe it would be a bother, but ever since that incident, I wanted to meet one more time. My desire to see the two was overflowing. I knew it. It was your button that Minami, not even once since we brought her home, has let go of. The people at the facility told us whenever they tried to take it from her, she would cry so hard. In half a year, she hasn't let go of it even once. Please let me stay with them. Oh my God! I'll do chores or housework, anything. I know what I'm saying is selfish. Even so, please. As it turns out, we are in the process of finding a babysitter. We already have 4 children in the house. We don't want you to show favoritism. Additionally, we would like the fact that you're the real mother to stay secret. Can you do that? That's so awesome! I could do it. Anything, just as so long as I could be with them. So, Minami and Shion's real mother has been with them this entire time! That's awesome! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, Shion-chan, Minami-chan. I'm naive. I'm no different than their father. I abandoned them once, and once they were gone, I realized what they meant to me. It's thanks to the kindness of the Shuinji family that I could still hold on to those two. That's right, I am naive after all. The 4th daughter, unaware of her roots, what is she feeling? Dude! That's so amazing! seriously, fuck, their father's trying to biological father's trying to, like, probably get money from them. Fuck that asshole. But, like, the mother, like, from what she said, the father's not even on their birth certificate, so fuck them. I don't think he would blatantly let his precious daughter's future and name be tarnished. If it's proof you want, you could always ask that person. Anyway, let your dad know we'll meet again soon. Until then, prepare yourself. Meeting the man who calls himself father for the first time, their heads are a mess. It's the eldest son's fate to be outnumbered. Oh God, this is cute. Seriously, what was that guy? Oh, thinking about it pisses me off. From the start, when he spoke to Kotono, I knew he was a worthless person. Well, I mean, we saw what their mom said. She is... Uka is kind of spot on that. She's releasing her anger on the machine. What a lovable character. She's impossible to hate. It's gonna break. Still, it's unusual having everyone in the weight room. Well, nothing we could do about that. No telling where and when paparazzis are watching us. Even if we're building up stress, we can't just idly walk around outside. More importantly, what's with that guy? That nasty roundabout way of talking. He just does what he wants, but has no evidence. To put it succinctly, I'd say... Thank you! I'd say it's extortion. I agree with that. He feels that he can hold on to our weakness from this incident and hold Minami and the company's image hostage. And it sounded like he wanted to use that to make us pay hush money. I agree with that. It's ridiculous. What evidence could he even have? Exactly, especially when his name is on the birth certificate. I bet it's just some company jealous of Papa's company and someone sent an agent to sabotage him. I would not be surprised by that either. Think about it again. You might want to go up and wait. Saya-chan, you're so composed. Your form's falling apart. Keep your legs perpendicular to the ground and keep your back straight. If you don't, your arms won't get proper resistance. Understand? Wait, why are you so composed? Don't read into it. Who do you think that person is? He said we could get a testimony from someone in our house. Well, normally I think that would be Papa. Well, that's true. It seems like the public already knows that our mom isn't with us. Minami, do you have any idea? Huh? No, not at all. I see. Shion? Not a clue. But I bet it's just some underhanded dig at Papa. There's no need for us to listen to a terrorist. No need to listen to a terrorist. That's an imprudent conclusion. Saya, get with you. No. I'm sorry. It's true that we don't have all the facts of the situation. The possibility is enough. I'm trying to appear just a little more confident. Anyway, this isn't something we could just send a message about. When Father gets back, we can add this to the long list of things to talk about. Ooh, has Arata figured it out? Yeah, Arata's totally figured it out. Come in. Oh no, Minami! Here we go. Minami-chan, what are you doing at this time? Are you hungry? Do you want something to eat? Yes! Better! Minami couldn't contain her question, and Yamaguchi's response is, woo! Okay, let's go. To the question that threatens her secret, Yamaguchi-san says, watching over you since you were a child. How nostalgic. It felt like every day you would mistakenly do that, calling me mother. Of course, the last time you did it was last month, fairly recent. Ooh, so I think Minami has always known. I'm sure you've been rather bewildered lately. A lot has been going on. I heard about Kotono and how some stranger called her out on her way home. Don't let that strange man weigh on your mind. I can tell you this, though. You're not related by blood. Minami-chan's mother is Chihiro-san. Yeah, sorry. Sorry I sprung something weird on you. If you can't sleep, I could fix you some warm milk. I'm fine. Good night. Night. Minami, Shion. Let's go somewhere else. Huh? You asked Yamaguchi-san that? And what'd she say? I was mistaken, of course. Our mother is Chihiro-san, you know. That's what she said. There's a limit to how straightforward you could be with charging in and all that. Of course, I prefer not to think about it, whether what that guy said is true or not. Supposing it is, what are your thoughts? As for me, when I was a kid, I often made the mistake of calling Yamaguchi-san mother. Even though I knew better, I would keep on messing up. When that happened, Yamaguchi-san would kindly correct me. Even so, time after time, it kept happening. Back then, I thought I was an idiot, but now I find myself wondering if maybe there was some meaning in it. Minami knew. She knew. Like, there's a sense. There's that instinct. In your house, there should be someone you could get a testimony from. Minami-chan's mother is Chihiro-san. Here's... okay, so Arata stuck up on her. Yo, Shini, what are you doing here? Well, coincidence? We know that guy wasn't just targeting Kotono. I was going home and I caught sight of you. I see. Want to hit up karaoke? Yay! Huh, karaoke? Lately we've been completely stuck at home, right? Thought maybe you felt like screaming your heart out. Well, that's fine, I guess. Alright, it's decided. To Karaoke Village. Aww. Let's go. Was I making a weird face? Shinny is the same as always. If I'm looking depressed, he realizes it quicker than anyone else. He's worrying about me. No matter who he chooses, there will be no hard feelings. I'm in love with Arata. Oh, touched by your brother's kindness, the girl with endless troubles feels her heart flutter. I love Minami! I love her so much! But that's so crazy! I can't wait to find out who the other's parents are, but like, in terms of the father, that guy's a fucking piece of shit. But anyways, with her brother, the one she loves at karaoke for the first time in a while. But I want to say this before we get into this, is that, like, if that really is their father, like, let's be real, I agree with Seiha that what he's trying to do is I feel like what he's trying to do is straight up extortion. Whereas their mother, like, from what we saw in the backstory, like, she just wanted to be with her kids. Like, it's that motherly instinct. Like, she just didn't care. She just wanted to be by her kid's side. And the fact that, you know, it's her friend that adopted them just made it even better. So that way she could always be by her kids. So, like, you know that, that she definitely had good intentions, whereas the father, who's not even on the birth certificate, is a piece of shit and probably is trying to pull a stunt. But anyways. With her brother, the one she loves at karaoke for the first time in a while. What do I do? We've never done anything like this before. Now we're like this again. Shini and I are at karaoke, just the two of us. For some reason, my heart's pounding like crazy. Eagerly awaiting the sound of your footsteps. Ooh! Remember the candle night event? He overheard the three of you talking about it. Come to think of it, Shini knows about that. I want to know, what does he think? I'm curious. Let me see the tablet real quick. Huh? What's with that reaction? What? Don't worry about it. I'm just feeling glum. There's no way that's it. Have you been alright lately? Huh? A lot's been happening these days. Don't you think? Anything unusual? As usual, he's so kind. Even though Shini should be feeling awful as well, he's worrying about me. Fine, just fine. Now, what should I sing? Whoops, dropped a fry. Woo! What are you looking at? Well, we see he's looking at Minami's thighs. Why? Up until now, Shini and I have been nothing but brother and sister. Even though we used to run into each other in the bath. Why is this so embarrassing? Excuse me, gonna hit the drink bar. God damn it. So used to just keep spinning my wheels and get nowhere. Seiya-chan's amazing. To be able to say it so plainly, like that. I love Shini too. I love him so much I can't stand it. Every night I find myself thinking about him. The truth is, I don't want to hand him over to anyone. God, Minami, I love him. I think it's because Minami just makes me think of Yotsuba, and I love Yotsuba from Gotoba no Hanayome. I told you not to lie, didn't I? You really feeling alright? Huh, Yamaguchi-san? Are you serious? She denied it, right? Something like that. I get it. I just had this uneasy feeling. If I called it instinct, I'd feel like an idiot, but this was who I thought of. That's true. If what that guy said is to be trusted, but the very idea they should be in your house, shouldn't they? Get a testimony from them. Then what do you want to do, Minami? That's the thing. I don't know myself what I want to do. If what that man said is true, then I really do want to confirm it, but asking about it is scary. Of course, my siblings who I share no blood with are all precious to me. And Chihiro-san, for 16 years, I was brought up thinking she was my real mother. But for example, just once, if she would hug me and say she was my real mother, I think about how happy I would be. I heard from Shion, about how I feel. So, I heard from Shion, about how I feel. So please forgive me for saying something selfish and so nonsensical. You probably will never see me as a girl, and this will definitely trouble you. But even though up until yesterday we were siblings, just what is it that I'm feeling from my mother, my father, my older sisters, and my little sister? Sheenie, what even is family? What even are siblings? Oh, poor Minami. Well, Minami, in terms of siblings, you know what that is, because you have that bond with Shion. Remember, Shion is her biological twin. She knows what a sibling is in that regard. Not that I've done nothing but crying lately. Totally lame of me, right? Even though I act all nonchalantly in front of everyone. What's the big deal? This ain't nothing. Huh? I was happy. Here. Yeah! Hearing you say you like me, it made me happy. Yes! Yes! Minami! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, Minami, is this really happening? Hearing you say you like me, it made me happy. Of course I was troubled at first, and I might not have the slightest clue what family is, but Minami is incredibly charming and attractive. It is for that reason that I can think of myself as happy. But, don't think you're causing me problems. Don't worry about me. Right now, just think of yourself. Oh my god, is Minami in? Please be real. Please tell me that Minami is in. Oh my god, my day will be fucking made if Minami is in. I don't think, let's be real, I don't think Uka's in. I don't think she is. I don't think Katano's in either. Oh my god. Right now, just think of yourself. Anyway, look at the time. Maybe 2 more songs? Sheenie doesn't change. No matter what, he's always strong and cool and kind. We're done. Let's go home. From now on, no matter what changes, so long as I'm with Sheenie, I can't believe that. Yes! She kissed him! Oh my god, she kissed him! Yes, she kissed him! Yes! Fine! Oh my god, she kissed him! No longer holding back, she makes her choice! Oh my god, she kissed him! Remember what I said about Uka? I said it. If she wanted to be with the Rada, if she really wanted to be with the Rada, she would have just gone for that kiss if she had feelings for him. I told you, motherfuckers! Minami, we won the nomination! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so happy right now! Oh my god, I'm so happy! Oh my god, I'm so happy! I'm gonna cry! I totally scared Sen off my lap. If you saw that, I know. I totally scared him. I'm so fucking happy! We won the nomination! Her feelings overflowing. She closes the distance! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was a long kiss! And she held his hand! Oh my god! Woo! Minami. Sorry, here's the money. Sorry, forget it. It's nothing really. No, Minami, don't go! Wait, Minami! Dude! Woo! Minami? What are you doing here? Life is hard! Life is hard! Damn, life is hard! Woman! I'm so proud of her! She fucking did it! I love the look on Arata's face, though. I'm putting my Minami bias aside. I love that she gave Arata a good long-ass kiss. She just left the body and left. That was so awesome! Oh my god, that was great! Oh god. Ooh, we get Uka titties. Huh? Oh no, she got busted! No! Extremely famous Minami and Arata sharing a kiss at karaoke. Oh no, he got busted! single moment of privacy from now on? Just how much more are we siblings going to be in the hot news? Why do we have to deal with all this celebrity status? You even took the picture in the first place. All of this is just too much for Minami. The curiosity of the public is ever cruel. Everyone is always trying to dig up some gossip. The truth of the matter is that this has completely blown up across the web. One could even see its effect on the stock market. Someone said incest! Are you serious? The Shuichi's family's passionate moral love is confirmed. It's like a soap opera. It's not incest, though! They're not related! Wonder if he's done it with the other sisters. It's the only thing I've been hearing about. If I had sisters like that, I would have done it too! Oh my god! But it's not incest! Oh my god, these tweets, man. Dude, like... I'm surprised Wincest wasn't in here. But it's like, dude, I'm looking at this, I'm like, dude, it's not incest! If it was Shion and Minami making out, like, that would be incest. But this is not incest. Even so, I'm sorry, everyone, it's my... No, it's not... Yeah! Go Rana! No, it's not Minami's fault. The one at fault is me. I'm not trying to assign blame to anyone. The point is that this is a lesson. We need to pay even more attention to how we are perceived by the public. Furthermore, from now on, these rumors can no longer be called lies. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Damn it, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? This has turned into a huge issue. First of all, Minami did that? Just where's the end of all this? What do I do? What do I do? I'm going to the toilet. Yes. Ooh, Katono is not happy. Her sister's actions. What is the youngest feeling? Dude, I'm so happy. All right, let's get to the final chapter here of this live reaction. The Shuichi household closed in on all sides. They still haven't found composure. They should be in your house, shouldn't they? Get a testimony from them. Let's see. Hold on a second. Here we go. Sheenie, what even is family? What are even our siblings? And the kiss! These lies can no longer be called rumors. God damn it. The eloquence of a few words from the heart. Damn it, I've got way too much going through my head. That stuff with Minami plus those two's parents, not to mention that news article. It's just one thing after the other. You're not real siblings. Well, again, Minami and Shion are, but still, everything since that day. Plus, I need to confront my sister's feelings. Whenever I resolve myself to do that, it feels like new problems just keep popping up. And now it's starting to affect Dad's company. There's no way I could leave everything as it is. Damn it, what am I supposed to do? Oni-chan? Katono? What is she? Yeah, is that you, Katono? What's up? Let me wash your back. Huh? I'm fine. Why? I can do it myself. Wait, hey. It's fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It's fine, it's fine. Whoa, hey, you. Oh, she's fully clothed, by the way. What is this? She suddenly came in to wash my back. Just what the hell is she doing? Don't tell me that matter with Minami sparked something in her. I looked it up. Brother and sister, no blood relation, marriage. She acting reckless again? Oni-chan's back is so big. I love it. Huh? I'm not scary? So long as I'm with you, it doesn't matter what others think. I am today, tomorrow, and the day after that, always on your side. Understood? Katano, I see she was just encouraging me. I've been doing nothing but worry. You're not itchy anywhere, are you? She's so considerate. No, I'm fine. What am I doing downing her? I feel like an idiot. You've grown up, Katano. Whoa! Seiya's trying to make moves on Arata. Why don't you kiss me too? Huh? Minami's actions have spurred on the sisters. I don't think he likes them like that. Because remember what I said. It's all about the action. Like, if they really liked Arata like that, they would just go for it. I'm putting my Minami bias aside, okay? The only one that's gone for it is Minami. I was thinking it was going to be down to Minami and Uka. But, like the way Arata was talking to Minami, based on that, like, out of all of them, the ones that I think Arata has felt the most comfortable with in terms of, like, I feel like he's been the most comfortable with, like, with Minami. Part of me wants to, I don't know if Bomri's in this race or not. I don't know. I don't think he sees Seiha like that. I really don't think so. I think Katono, I don't know what you guys think, but I think Katono knows she's out of this race. I don't think he has never seen Katono like that. I think when they went on their date, when Katono and Arata went on their date, I think Katono realized that Arata doesn't see her like that. Uka's gotta realize that when they were together on that trip, when she tried to make a move on him, that he didn't see her like that. I don't think he does. I don't think he sees Uka. I think it's really... I was thinking it was going to be down to Uka and Minami, but I don't know. Like, Minami's the only one that just went for it. And also, based on what Arata said to Minami, it's like... I'm just like, God! Based on what he said to her, it just really feels like he's gonna end up with Minami. It's kind of like with what happened with Yotsuba in Kotoba no Hanayome. It really feels like out of all of them, I think he feels... he feels like he can really be himself around Minami. I don't know if anyone else is getting that. Again, like I'm comparing it to Kotoba no Hanayome, where, you know, Yotsuba and Useki, Useki felt like he could be like himself, like truly himself. Again, I'm gonna compare this to God's Cafe Terrace as well with Akane, where Hayato felt like he could be himself, like really be himself around Akane. He didn't have to like put up his guard or anything. He could like let his guard down and just really be himself with Akane. I feel like it's this, and it was the same thing with Usagi, and I feel like it's kind of like the same thing here with Minami. I know by that logic, Kazuya should pick Yamori in Kanojo Agarashimasu. But God, I really don't want him to pick Yamori, because Yamori deserves better than Kazuya. If he does pick Yamori, part of me is like, I will not be surprised. But the other part of me is, especially after the compatibility test, but the other part of me will be kind of annoyed, because it's like all this shit with Chizuru. After all that fuckery, you're gonna pick Yamori? Like, really? Like here, like, so, again, kind of like with God's Cafe Terrace, like here, it feels like from the start, it feels like that it was set up for him to pick Minami. It really does, at least in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more shiunji content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!